Hey everybody, this is my video on how I would choose to explain the Culturagram to a client. One of the populations that I spoke of in my written response was that I thought that this particular activity could be really useful for an individual who's maybe experiencing some distance or some difficulty getting along with a family member or many family members because they're having some struggles dealing with maybe the dynamic or the culture of their family. Maybe they feel like they don't really fit in or they're feeling misunderstood. So I've actually seen this done. I personally was not the one to do the activity with the individual, but I was present for it, and I watched the activity in its entirety. So um, I would first begin by explaining that this activity would not be done in a judgmental fashion, certainly wouldn't be done in the interest of condemning anyone or pointing out anybody's flaws or faults, but that it's really more about encompassing a much better understanding of the fact that people tend to operate based off of the value system and the belief system with which they are raised. And sometimes that can lead to good things and sometimes that can lead to bad things. But either way, if your family is going to be a part of your life, and even if they're not, it's a good thing to have an understanding of what that looks like. And sometimes that can be a really hard thing to accomplish without having some in-depth conversation and gathering of information, and then also having a visual representation of what that looks like. So I would recommend that the client try to be as honest and forthcoming with information as they could be, because that would ensure more accurate results, which could prove to be more beneficial for them. And I would hope that at the end of the activity that the individual would not only have a better understanding of the culture that exists within their family, but maybe also a better understanding of the dynamic and why people believe what they believe or they behave the way they behave. And sometimes that makes it easier for people to be more comfortable with who they are. It allows them the opportunity to decide if the things that go on within their family are something that they're willing to work around or work with, or if they feel like it's necessary for them to branch off and live their own individual lives.